Hello everyone and welcome to Hrafn Airsoft, or Ice Ravens in English. And when last year I wanted to make a team for Airsoft because I had started up the hobby. My first game was in December last year. And the first team we had just kind of fell apart. Our team leader didn't really contribute much. And so then a little time went by and I decided, I'm going to make my own team. And well, it worked out because we've gotten pretty far. But the history of the origins of this team is when I was making a team, I wanted something a little more Norse and Scandinavian inspired to go with my culture and my history, or my family history, I guess. And so I went looking for Norse-inspired names, and I found Ravens, and coincidentally, how I wanted to lay the team play, or the team roll out, was a reconnaissance team. And in Norse history, the Ravens reported to Odin everything they saw. They were kind of his eyes. And so both things kind of just matched up, and the name popped up after other names we had tried to pick, and then they found out they were in use by their teams or companies or wherever, and so we had to come up with something new. And so then one night I sat out in search of our final team name, and what you see on the channel is now what we got. And so I pulled 3 members from more or less the failed team from last year. So I pulled my girlfriend, Ryan, and Owen over to my team because they still wanted, well, I got Ryan into it. I pulled my girlfriend over and I pulled Owen over because we both wanted to kind of continue with more of an active team. So we pulled us over, and then recruiting slowly happened, and we're now up to, I think we're up to 7 members. But the bulk majority of the team, I'm team leader if that wasn't obvious already. But there's 4 of us who are starting up Mil Sims next year, and the other 2 or 3 are just kind of the skirmish kind of game people, like pickups. So going into the Mil Sim side of things, we're part of the Frontiersman Mil Sim organization here in Western Canada. Brand new organization as of this year, and we hope to be joining them in games next year because we were a little slow together for our first major 40-hour game coming up in the next couple of weeks, or the next couple of days, I think it was, either or. We just weren't ready, so we're going into Mil Sims full swing next year as we slowly get the rest of our stuff put together. So be prepared for a lot of Mil Sim styled content and videos from us, probably between starting in April, June up to now will be all Mil Sim discussions and talk next year. And so, but for now, it's just, the pickup skirmish games. And it's like we've played 6, 7, or 8 games as a team now, and we're going to another one on September 20th out at Capture the Flag outside of Cochrane. And for anybody wanting to know, our team is based out of southern Alberta in the Airdrie, Calgary area. We're one of the few teams in the organization down this way. So there should be a gameplay video going up on the channel for the next game. And we also have an Instagram, which is, I think there's an Instagram tab where the channel art sits. There should be one that like an Instagram click link logo sitting there, and it'll be linked in the description below. And for anybody airsofting who think from the area who thinks they know who I am, I'm actually JTK961. My channel link will be in the featured channels off to the side, which is where all my solo airsoft content is, my gear setup, my gun unboxings. Because I would re-upload them to this channel, but I don't think I have the videos anymore. But yeah, if you want to go there and watch my stuff, I just posted an airsoft video yesterday because I got asked some questions about my gun, which I will show you now. This is what I play with. Is the VFC HK416T Generation 2. It is the gas blowback and mag. I've got green taper on the bottom of my mags. I might actually add another color to that with blue. But this is what I roll. I usually have an ACOG on here, but I want to look. So, my holosight's actually a little loose. Most of the time, you will see me running an ACOG with a mini RDS on top of it. But I've got it set up into a carbine for some CQB training that we hope to be doing here rather soon. And then my pistol, which I have here, is the Umerix VFC HK45 CT. And then I also have, as a second primary, I have the KJ Works M700, which I usually carry with me into a game as well. So I carry 2 primaries and a pistol in the big games. And I gotta get some sling mounts for it actually, and a sling here in the next little bit. But even in the mil sims, you'll see me carrying a sniper rifle as well, along with my assault weapon gun, whatever you want to call it in the airsoft world. Back to the media platforms. If I didn't say it before, we do have a Discord, and if you want to join the Discord as a fan, please leave a comment in the thing below, and we'll get you the Discord URL invite code thing. If you want, it's not mandatory, but then we can pop in. You can talk to us if you have any questions that you want faster replies to. But yeah, I think that's about it from an intro from my end. The rest of the team will be making their own intro videos over the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping. And so then they'll introduce themselves, they'll introduce their team roles. But right now I'm just team leader. I don't have any other side role. It's like I'm primarily an assault player, but I carry a sniper rifle. But Owens is actually our team medic because he's going to school to be an EMT, but he can talk about that in his own video if he so chooses. And Ryan is our main media for YouTube and all the digital optical end of stuff. My girlfriend is more the administrative, so all the back end paper stuff which goes through her. Just like me, I don't think Sawyer's really got any extended role within our team yet. We're still all trying to figure that out. But we're hoping to be a little more coordinated and put together by next year. It's just been really slow going, especially now that 2 of our team members have gone back to school. I've got a second job, so we've had to scale back or put on hold some things that we've wanted to do, and just until we can get a better time frame to do them all. But yeah, I keep an eye out on the channel for videos as they pop up over the next couple of weeks. It might not be frequent right now, just due to everybody's hectic schedules, but videos will be popping up. And if you want, as I said, our Instagram will be in the link below, where there'll be pictures from the game that we pull off. The Facebook pages of the fields we're at, because they usually post photos, so we'll pull photos from there. We'll have our own photos that'll be taken through the game as well, which Ryan plans on doing. But until my next video, I will talk to you guys all later.